I just don't want to die. Oh, please. Come on, go away.
Hello, creatures, and welcome back to Dome Keeper. I have to say, after that last video, I did a little bit of digging and found out I do actually know how to make the cave spawn more things than they should. So that was actually completely something that I messed up. Hey, quick reminder, if you're enjoying this kind of content, please make sure you're subscribed. If we take a look at this graph, literally if 10% of you subscribe right now, I'd be over 10,000 subscribers at this point. So it would be amazing if you could take a consideration of that. I have to say, I am absolutely crushed by losing that beyond amazing save that we had earlier. But I did spend a good couple hours more just kind of looking for something, and I think we might have something worth using. I found this map. It seems to have a pretty good cobalt initial starting spot, and this time, instead of totally clearing everything out, I will be leaving an opening. I looked a little bit further down. I think we have a couple of extra seeds down there, and I think I might be able to actually put some good use to them if I can remember what I'm trying to do here. We don't have our timer up anymore, so I will have to be a little bit careful here. Gonna keep going straight down. Let's see. I think I want to leave that water there. Yeah, I want to leave that water there. Oh, just perfect. Just the perfect amount of iron to make use of this other one drop that we got here. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that water there because this is kind of the planned area that we're going to be building our tree farm. Once again, for anyone who didn't see the last video, I somehow found a triple mineral seed tree map. I think I've managed to find a couple extra seeds on this one as well. So I think that's going to work out very, very well for us. And basically I am running an X-ray mod as well. And don't worry about this being prestige mode. It's not actually going to load up to the leaderboard. It's going to be a local save. It's not going to affect anybody that's actually playing the game. And even if it did, I'd wipe it away immediately. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of cheat detection for that. Let's see. Oh yeah, we needed speed. So yeah, completely local player. I'm just looking to experiment with the potential full limits of what the game can possibly give me. So I wanted to see just exactly what, oh my goodness. I really, okay. Well, off to a good start here. Now, I believe, like I mentioned before, this is supposed to be the map that the drill doesn't spawn on, but we'll find out. I've been wrong several times before, so I guess we'll just find out. Okay, first wave, not too bad. Only one little dude spawning here. We should be able to take care of him pretty easily. Oh, okay. Well, now that I've got at least one practice wave under my belt, I think we might be able to breathe a little bit here and actually kind of handle what's going on. I'm kind of actually hoping that we get the... I actually have more carrying capacity. Not sure if this is worth slowing me down for. I'm going to leave the one here. It slows me down just enough. It looks like I didn't speed up very much from doing that. Yeah, I'm trying really hard to kind of gather my thoughts so that way I can figure out where we're going to be going. Actually, I need to pause so I can actually think about what the plan is. Whew, okay, I just had a little panic attack looking at the pause button, even though I literally just paused the video myself. That was me who did that. I had a panic attack where I thought that I had not been recording at all, any of the intro, and I was going to cry. Just cry. Maybe not on camera, maybe on camera. I don't know how the views would do. Isn't that the life of a content creator? It just depends if it would get views or not. No, I don't think that I'd do that. That feels a little weird, honestly. I don't think I'd ever want to be that kind of content creator. Honestly, even if it does, I know clickbait stuff does really well on YouTube, but I hate the thought of doing it. Okay. Oh, right. I don't know if we'll be able... Oh, we actually don't have any gadgets. That's what I was looking for. I don't know if we'll be able to get down here and pick up the gadget that is here in time to get back. We might just barely have enough time to... not even really enough time to open it up, apparently. I should not have gone back to get this. I really should not have. Okay, but I think this will give us... Oh! Okay, well, we're already being attacked by... I don't know the name of these new things. I know the stingray, and that's about it. I don't know what the other crab... It might be a crab. It's probably a crab. Yep. Looks like a crab. Do I upgrade the drill or do I get stronger carrying capacity? We're at a spot right now where I think carrying capacity is actually better than getting the drill. Ooh, look at that block. Look at that block. It's like I have at least one game of practice. Oh, well, I didn't get any of those blocks. Okay, all right, give me... My controller is dead. 1 second. I've been playing with this thing plugged in for the whole time, and you would have thought, or I would have thought, that would have actually been charging the controller even just a little bit, but I guess that doesn't count. I guess that doesn't actually work. Okay, I do have to be careful down here because we don't really have the crazy amount of field of view like I want to be able to see everything, so I don't want to cut off. I broke the water, didn't I? I sure did. I sure did do that. That's the thing that I said that I didn't want to do, and then I ended up doing it. So good. So good. Okay. We don't need the pro because we have X-ray mode on. Also, if you actually want to play with X-ray mod, with the X-ray mod and dev mode, I do have that mod available on my Discord for members of the channel. So make sure you click that join button down below. It is only like $3, I think, maybe a month, and you get access to anything that I upload there. For now, it is not a totally public free thing. I'm waiting until I work out bugs on it. And I've got a lot of issues with the other mods I've been trying to make. So until those are fixed, those are going to stay in a private testing area. So if you want access to it, you do have to join the membership. Otherwise, you'll have to wait until I actually get the time to make it working for everyone. And that is an indeterminate amount of time. I think that's a word. Might be a word. I don't know. It's a single lapse in judgment, and I take away the only... Okay, that's the cobalt that we need down there. That's gonna be our third cobalt. We don't want to excavate. Oh, good. There is actually water still here, so I'm not too upset with myself. I'm still pretty sad about it though. Okay, do I leave this here? I don't think we'll actually have time to go and dig anything else out. So I think I bring it all the way back up with me, and I could technically take some of that iron. I think, especially if we had, oh, well, actually, if we're gonna have multiple trees, then I guess it's not the biggest deal to be super conservative with our resources. So I can actually be all over the place if I wanted to. We're currently doing pretty well as far as our mining goes. I do want an upgraded sword damage though. Okay. Oh, okay. I am feeling so much better about this now that I've actually been able to find something. Actually, oh no. That guy feels so fast. Oh, it's not enough. Oh no. Please. Oh, I missed it. That thing is so fast. Can I even block anything? Okay. Jeez, the Stingray is stupid fast. It does double shots and is really, really fast. You know, at least they nerfed its health. At least they did that. That would have been way too strong if it was full health and takes like 2 shots. Oh, okay. Do I want the iron that's hanging out over here? I don't actually know if I want the iron that's hanging out over here. And we're gonna go explore slightly to the right a little bit. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh my goodness. So it's literally been over a week since literally since the last frame of this video. Oh, hold up. I forgot. Hold up. There we go. X-ray reactivated. All right, so I'm trying to remember exactly what I was doing here. I think that I'm just simply digging out my areas. So, and I think there was something like a couple of cobalt over there, so I don't actually want to go over to the left. I actually need to explore a little bit to the right. Okay, it's coming back. Yeah, so it's literally been a week since I've done any recording. I have been crazy busy at work, have not had any time to sit back and do any relaxing. So I don't remember what was happening like 5 seconds ago, even though it took me like a minute to explain that. Do not remember any amount of what was happening. So let's see. Definitely think that we're going to want a couple more of these. Orb speed's going to be really good for us. We want to upgrade our dude though. 8. Okay, cool. I'm starting to remember where we were. Health meter. Oh shoot. Okay. Oh, Okay, there's actually been a few visual updates. That's interesting. Oh no. Oh, okay. I thought they made a change where this was no longer 50% health and it was only 15% health. Okay, I see it. I see it now. Okay. I believe we're ready for a fight. Considering how I just used up a oh god, I forgot about the stingrays. Oh my goodness, they're everywhere. Oh, I don't have the extended reach. Oh no. Okay, so I have been informed that this guy is actually the replaced. Oh my goodness. Okay, these things are crazy fast. Oh my, stop it. The little hammer guys are actually just replaced rock guys, so that's interesting. I thought it was a totally new character, but I guess they're probably just reskinned. Oh my goodness. Okay, a week away and already back into the fray. Okay, come on, activate. There we go. Okay, so this I'm trying to remember where I was exactly. So now I don't need to do 2 wides anymore. Oh wow, I was no, this is there's a cave down here. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be helpful. There we go. Nice. We're just gonna drop all of these back off. Okay, this is where the run starts to really pop off. There we go. Get the extra speed. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is going to be very good. Now, oops. Forgot about how my carrying capacity is not very much upgraded. Oh my goodness, move. Man, I really missed. I'm sad that I didn't have a whole lot of time to do these recordings earlier. I would have liked to have done some more for sure. Obviously the channel hurts a little bit when I stop recording, so not being able to record all the time kind of really hurts in general. But also I just enjoy recording. Like it's a good, I enjoy it a lot because it kind of gives me like a little break from everything else that I'm doing and just feels good overall. I really enjoy and it's just playing games. Like I've been playing a lot of the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, been playing a ton of that. Let's see, so 8, we're gonna get 3 more there. I need to check and see, does my recording OBS stuff on my phone work? Yes, it does work. Awesome. Upgrades only 363. I can't really spend any of my water yet. I need to get upgrades down here that I want. A couple of upgrades there would be really nice. Okay, you know, technically since I have the dev mode enabled, I could very technically oh, this is gonna hurt. I could technically, oh gosh, give myself all the gadgets that I want. This is going to hurt so bad. Let's take care of a couple of these guys really quick. Okay, well, it would be really embarrassing if I lost on this run. Shoot, the stingray is really upsetting. Oh my goodness. Okay, the game got way more difficult in the time that I've been gone. Oh yeah, and also I remember now, a lot of you actually seem like you do want me to play in the more scaled out version, so I will be doing a little bit more of that. Hopefully the video comes through acceptably. That's like the big concern that I have, is that it'll have, the details will be too small or the lighting will be really weird, because once I get further down into the once I get further down into the caves, it becomes really difficult to see anything, especially with how YouTube compresses everything. Yeah, with how YouTube compresses everything, it makes it really difficult to, oh my goodness. Okay, well, I brought a couple of iron up with me, apparently. We're gonna go for that heal before forgetting it, and I really need to get this upgrade, so we're gonna head straight back down and go and get that iron. Gonna leave that iron there. Eventually I need to figure out what I'm gonna be doing over in that left side to kind of cultivate the, I'm gonna keep digging down just a bit to kind of cultivate for the tree. I am going to set it up so that way the tree is a little bit further down, starting the root system, because if you saw in the last video, we did end up getting a whole bunch of extra trees. Now I did end up looking into kind of like what I have built, and I think I actually ended up breaking the map just a little bit. Basically, the map, I found the area of code that I messed with for the map generator that causes the trees to spawn. So I was actually very incorrect. I didn't know at the time because it's like months in between. It feels like months, at least, in between each of my recordings. So I didn't know at the time that I had actually modified the world save. I thought that it was somewhere else, that save for how it modifies those things. I was not aware. Ooh. Okay, cool. We're gonna get both of these. So hopefully I said something in the beginning. Again, it's been like a week since the start of this video. So hopefully I said something in the intro to kind of say something about it. So I am going to cut this one wider. I do need to kind of cultivate this just a little bit so that way the tree can have a really good spot, because you probably saw it down there. There's a tree hanging out at the bottom of the world, and I don't get a speed boost from doing this. There's one tree down there already, so I think we have something like 5 trees in this save specifically. So now we should actually be able to do a good bit of defense now that we actually have this. Oh, look, it's not a stingray. Okay, I guess we were just, oh, okay, well, this is bad. Turn it around and fling it back around. Okay, cool. Don't know what that spawning was then that caused us to get only the stingrays to spawn. Jeez. The super infinite long harpoon. Go, go, go. Oh, I also in the time that I've been waiting to do the recording, let's see, the Critters update came out. I saw that come out, and I really, okay, I'm gonna end up setting it down here. I think we're going to do it right here. You know what? We're gonna clean up this area just a little bit so that way I can have a good tree spawn. Okay. This is about as much as I'm going to clear it out. I'm a little worried that I'm going to cut this off again, because I did that before and had to like resave and go back and do some ugly stuff. So this is where it's at. This is my farm now. This is what we're working with, and grabbing a little mushroom to go a little bit faster. All right, let's resume. Let's resume the game. Okay, it doesn't look like it, but the timer is going down just very slowly, I guess. I don't know. Oh, it's probably because it doesn't quite really recognize that I saved and left. I think that's what it is. Okay, so let's spend a little bit here, and I'm actually gonna upgrade this to 4 so we can get a little bit more going, and just spend every bit of iron that I have on this. So we don't yet have the speed on this, but we are going to run straight down to the first couple of trees that are going to be showing up apparently. And I'm going to go ahead. Oh my goodness. There are so many trees on this map. This is great. I love it. I'm just gonna, oh, 1 cobalt. You know what? It'll work itself out eventually. I really need to grab these seeds. Dang it. Okay. I don't care about the resources right now. I care about the seeds, because we've got a couple of them, and I need to get the root system started so that way it can work its way all the way up to the top. So I'm going to start 1 here so that way I can clear it out later. I left a layer there so that way I could actually just clear it out. And then I'm going to put 1 here. Very, very gently. Hopefully it centers itself. And that one's on the right spot. So I'm actually going to clear this section out a bit. I don't know if the roots have any sort of intelligence to them and that it will choose the correct way to go, but I figured I should set that up at least so that way it goes in the correct direction. Okay, so we already have 2 trees, so that's already way more than double of what we should normally have. So we should be off to a really good time. Okay, and then, oh, you actually, oof, okay. Oh, they shoot 3 now? What? Do they? Oh, no. What do you mean they shoot more? Wait, what? That one guy just shot 2. When did that happen? Oh my goodness, I take a little break from the game and then the whole entire everything changes. What on earth? And then the game is trying to punish me. I think that's what it's trying to do. It's trying to punish me for my current excess of trees. Every tree, Dome Keeper, but every tree, every mineral tree. Dome Keeper, but I don't know how to use sentences. Dome Keeper, but every mineral tree that I pick up adds an extra projectile to these little dudes. Yeah, that would be just the worst. Okay, just gonna go ahead and drop these over here so that way I can at least get started. Look at the little tiny guy. Look at that little tiny guy all the way down there. I don't know if you can even see him. You just see the eyeballs. I need to upgrade my speed. That's what I need to do. Okay, heading over here. Gonna pick up this gadget. Oh man, I am really enjoying this little X-ray mod that I've got here. This is a lot of fun. Okay, come on. Yeah, maybe later I'll make a mod that makes the critters actually eat your resources so that way you can't just leave them hanging out. Who knows? Also, it's been long enough that I'm literally recording this in December. Do I get the condenser? Do I get the condenser? I think I'm gonna get the condenser because it'll be a lot easier overall on me than getting the resource converter, and this is just what we have, so may as well. Okay, I don't have any iron, not a single bit of iron. I really need to upgrade my speed here. Ooh, okay, actually that extra bit of iron hanging out there might be a problem. I'll probably need to get rid of it. Talking about the iron node hanging out all the way to the left, that's inside of this little tree area, so I might end up deleting it because, well, even if we have 3 cobalt, we could technically get like 1 cobalt per wave, so maybe it's not that big of a deal. 2 iron, 2 water, it could be a problem. We'll get 2 iron every wave, so 6, 7. Ooh, yeah, we definitely need to upgrade the production time of these. Oh, I really want to do it right now, but I should really be upgrading my character. All right, let's get into a fight. I want to fight. Whew. Okay, so since it is December, what kind of movies are y'all all watching? Like, what kind of tradition? Oh my, what? Okay, actually, I think I'm overreacting. I'm pretty sure those little dudes always shot that many. They would always shoot a whole bunch and then move over. I'm overreacting. It's been that long, apparently. Big swing and not enough. Bigger swing. There we go. Yeah, realizing that I'm overreacting to the fact that those things shoot more than one single projectile. They are supposed to do that. The stingrays are the ones that shoot the small bit. Ooh, my rustiness in the game is showing. That's what's showing. Okay, I definitely would like an easier pathway to the mushroom, so I'm going to spend some very precious time just simply running off to the mushroom or digging out a tiny little tunnel, but not even that tiny. I have expanded it to 2 for some unknown reason. All right, I'm expecting the repellent to be fully upgraded. We definitely want, ooh, shooting stars. Definitely want to go and pick up another tree so that way we can keep this resource split going a little bit better, because the more trees that we have, the more infinite resources we will be getting. And actually, I'm going to spend a little bit of time just digging into this section so that way we get a little bit more iron coming up to the top, because I'm not doing the best job of that right now. I'm really just completely ignoring the massive amount of resources here instead of actually picking up the things I need to. Ooh, another gadget would be great. Okay, gonna pick you up, and then we're gonna go and grab the gadget. Yeah, that should be fine. Then, oh my goodness, I love the tiny little critters that they added to the game. It just adds so much extra life. Look at it. Look at it. It's just running around and doing things. That's one thing that, so Astroneer, not really, not the same game, obviously, but there we go. Astroneer, I don't know if any of you have even played Astroneer, but basically it's just It's a game where you live in space and you run around on planets collecting resources and stuff and getting quicker and better at it. I don't think they have any animals in it yet. I'm gonna pick up a stun laser because I don't think Drillbert's actually gonna help us out all that much. But yeah, they have plant life, but they don't have any animal life yet. Surprisingly, they're still adding updates to Astroneer. When did that game come out? Like several years ago at this point. Let's see. Carrying capacity would be good. More drill strength would also be awesome. Better defenses. Oh my goodness, what am I even doing? Hold up. We found this out just in time to get one active. Okay. But again, we've got the resources to back this up, so I think we'll be okay. Ooh, no. Oh, I missed it. No, this is horrible. Okay, we actually defended a little bit. I need to take care of Stingray first, and then please aim, do something. Oh goodness. Thank you, stun laser, for being the best. Okay, stun laser, please. I need you. Wait, activate the actives. I just picked this up too. Okay. Well, that went worse than it should have. We actually need to go and focus on getting some of the resources. Okay. And then the trees are in good spots. That is awesome. This is great. We're getting 3 times the root movement. So that is really, really good for us. I am going to head over here. Why am I digging such an extra large area to pick this up? And we're going to head straight down. That way we can bring it to the lift. Oh my goodness. Having it zoomed out this much really puts into perspective just how big of an area we are traversing every time that we do this, especially in the prestige map. I think the dev said that it was something like twice as big as a huge map or something, which is really crazy because the huge map is quite huge. It's quite massive. It really is. Okay, a bunch of water here, and we're going to carry a couple of these up with us because we don't yet have the lift at maximum speed and efficiency. I really need that lift speed. Speaking of speed and efficiency. Ooh, come on. Please. I'm so dang slow. All right. Is this going to be enough, though, to upgrade our health? What kind of upgrades do I want? It is enough to get a health upgrade. It definitely is enough for that. So we're on wave 9. I would have liked... Usually, when I'm doing this, I like to get multipliers. Saying that like I do this every day. It's been so long since I've done a frequent prestige map. Ooh, hello. That's going to help us out immensely. Okay, whole bunch of water. I will grab this AI just for the rare occasion that we absolutely miss our call and don't come up when we are supposed to. You know, very rare. That never happens on this channel. I've definitely never, ever done that before. Not once. Also, fun fact, apparently, even with the multiple trees, if you stack them up, they're going to go one root system at a time. But if they are separated like this, they go... Now I'll activate it. Okay. Just gonna try and not take too much damage here. Anyways, stacking them up, really a waste of the roots. As soon as they connect root systems, they go one root at a time. But each of these is going its own separate pace by itself. So that is really, really awesome. And I forgot once again to pick up the extra dealy doodad. The extra movement speed in the lift. There we go. Oh my goodness. There is just so much stuff that I have to pick up. How is it that it feels like this is easier when I can't see everything? Why does it feel like it's easier that way? That doesn't make... Oh my goodness, the single cobalt. That is so sad. Okay. I definitely want some increased carrying capacity right about now. That's a teleporter. Okay, that could be useful. I am very curious if we're going to get multiple levels of... What am I expecting here? we're gonna get multiple levels of this blue biome down here, because that's where the mineral tree spawns. So I'm really curious if we're gonna get multiple levels to that, and if that means that we will get more than just 3 seeds, because even with the number turned up, if we don't get the more biomes, I don't expect us to find it. So I'm gonna go for that, and then we're still, it's only gonna be 2, so that's not gonna be the amount. Oh my goodness. There it is. This is the one that I needed. Mega speed. 40/20. That seems pretty nice. I will add one of these guys. Upgrades. Really lacking in upgrades right now. Ooh, okay. Really hurting for some speed here. Definitely could use a teleporter. Could definitely use a teleporter. Okay, I'm gonna head over in this direction to pick up this iron. We're just gonna bring it all up with us instead of putting it onto the lift, because I'm already gonna be heading up anyway, so it feels like a decent use of time. Feels like it. Might not be. Also, definitely wasting a whole bunch of time there with that root system not being a single wide. Very not optimized, but I didn't want to spend an hour load saving or save scumming, I don't know, using a bunch of save states to try and perfectly build out a root system. I mean, we're already using like an infinite amount of trees, so I feel like we won't be hurting that much for resources. Ooh, okay, 16. Definitely should go for an upgrade here. Do I get a health upgrade? I'll grab a health upgrade, because I'm concerned as to my performance into this next fight, especially with my whole incredibly distracted feeling. Okay, I definitely need to upgrade the stun laser if I'm going to use it for damage and things. I guess we're going to activate it here. There we go. Not bad. That went much better, and I definitely wasted the... Oh, here we go. Teeny tiny bit of iron. Not too bad. Okay. Let's see. I'm thinking that we've missed a whole bunch of iron to the right. There it is. Even with this super zoomed out look, I can't quite see the resources that I need to. Also, we're definitely going through the harder path to get to the iron, so maybe not the best use of time. Oh my goodness, so many decisions are revealed and really difficult to make when I can see this much of the map. Life was so much easier when we only had one tree to deal with and only could see the resources that we were exposing immediately. It was much easier at that time. Much easier. I do feel like we might be slightly ahead of the curve. Only slightly though. Only slightly ahead of the curve as far as resources go. Here soon, we should be pulling very far away as far as points go. So I'm very hopeful in that. And luckily, because we're using the super legitimate, definitely not cheating X-ray, because we are using that, we can definitely confirm that there is nothing hanging out up in that massive empty area up there. Not worth the time. Even though I still really want to go up there and check it out to confirm that there's nothing there. And I know there's nothing there. It's just difficult. I definitely want the automatic pickup going on. Oh, a whole bunch of iron coming in. Definitely going for that movement speed upgrade. Now that we have the extra, now that we have the extra health, I'm going for the movement speed upgrade. Let's see. Gonna go skip the... Okay, I was really confused why it hadn't started yet. I want the increased projectile speed. That way we might be able to actually hit some of these. Let's go ahead and activate this once. Ah! Poop. Very grown language on this channel here. The things... I say this several times, but the things I have to replace my typical wordings with just feels silly. It feels silly not being able to use the full might of my cursing. I don't know. Let's see. definitely going to end up wanting this, the automatic overcharge. Auto overcharge. So if we get auto overcharge, it won't matter so much. Yeah, we will not be going for the collection. We'll go for the extra quick stuff-a-majig. Okay, I guess so. Ooh, my personal music has stopped. Okay. Already feeling that movement speed upgrade. Ooh, so far not feeling the benefits to whatever's going on. I don't know. Brain a little bit lagging. Oh, but my speed is not. Here we go. Let's go. Oh my goodness. So I've been watching, I'm sure you've seen it on YouTube, Jaden Animations doing her like month-long live stream. That stuff is crazy. I might want to consider doing something like that. It's called like a subathon live stream or something. I think that's such a cool concept. Like having it be so that way it could go on for literally ever, but it's entirely dependent on the support of the community continuing to like ante up or whatever. I don't know what app she's using. I think she's using like a custom app that someone built for her. But that sounds like such a cool concept. And eventually I'll have to figure out something for it. I don't know, maybe like a 10K milestone, maybe like a 10K subscriber milestone. I'll do a subathon where we just go until the money runs out. That seems so YouTuber shill. Yeah, that sounds right, like the right set of words. Like only continue streaming content if you continue pumping money into it. But like it makes sense. It makes sense. Like especially I think she said that she had like a month planned of content, and it is that in itself is a whole dedication. That is crazy to like wake up, stream, eat, stream, everything like nonstop. It's like literally the only reason that it's not a continuous month-long stream is I guess I feel like YouTube doesn't let you do it. I feel like I'm in a bad spot here. Good thing I got the speed upgrade. Oh, are we gonna make it? Yeah, we wouldn't have made it. Okay. Thank goodness for that automated stun laser we got there. Definitely not compensating. I need more drill strength. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna grab one of these. Ooh. No, I think this is the better one. Yeah, we're gonna grab one for the long sword of the swords. We're gonna go ahead and activate it now. Gonna go take care of you. Coming back down here. Oh, missing both of you. Good aim, good aim. Okay, we need literally one iron. I believe we have, hey, look at that, a single iron. Nice. This is why we don't need the resource converter. This is why. I technically could cut out the water in the trees too if we're doing it this way. All right, decisions will have to be made in the future, but not right now. That's for future me's problem. Do any of you do that? Do any of you go, it's future me's problem? And then really hate past you's decisions for being lazy about certain things? I definitely do that frequently. I have a real issue of constant procrastination. It just, the whole ADHD thing feels so much better to do things completely against the wire with 5 seconds left to turn in an assignment than to do it for a week straight and still not have any time to game. Like that's my justification to it. And it's not a good justification considering the outcome is me really struggling in, well, I didn't really struggle in high school. College, I got really messed up on. I messed up a lot in college because I was doing the whole procrastination thing. But yeah, I can definitely play like 10 games of League and I'll do the assignment later. It's not that hard of an assignment. And I get into the assignment and oh my goodness, past me was an idiot. Just the real sentiment there. I don't know why I'm bringing this whole lug of iron up to the top instead of dropping it off for the orbs to do something about. I'm impatient. That's also something, I guess. Okay, what else do I need? More carrying capacity sounds great right now. Ooh, more delay between waves sounds even better. We don't have the water for it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We don't have the water for it. This one's very important. And then 6 and 1. Yeah, we'll grab that. No regards to the resources that we're using. No regards. Do I? Yeah, this is a very important thing to purchase right now. Okay, by what wave do I need to start buying multipliers? What, like wave 15? Is that when I think that I should be doing this? That seems a little late. Also, I still don't have a teleporter. I need to go and pick that up. I need to go and pick up a gadget so that way I have a teleporter. So that way I stop spending 20 minutes running back and forth between the battle point in the dome and down below in the mines. I don't know. I'm a little crazy. Okay. Oh my goodness. These guys are strong. They have way more health than I think they should. Okay, coming down for you. Wow. You have some health, don't you? There you go. Goodbye. 6 and 2. Yeah, maybe by the next wave we'll actually do something. Maybe. Who knows? I think at least by wave 15 I'll start doing crazy multipliers. I really need to find another tree though. Go grab the teleporter, please. Please do the thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's the water that we need. This is quite nice. There we go. The dogs are really popping out. Oh, ooh, is my new computer part here? Ooh, okay. Well, it's going to be another week before the next component of this stream, of this recording. So I ordered new parts for my computer. I started with ordering I got a new CPU and I didn't check the size of the CPU. I just checked the part and the performance. So that means that I ordered a CPU that does not fit my motherboard, and that was a bad choice on my part. So now I have a CPU that is literally just a paperweight, but I then ordered a motherboard that could fit my CPU. So I've been waiting on that thing for over a week now. I've been getting most of these things to use, so I get them for much cheaper. Oh, and also I bought them like just before things actually hiked up. It's weird. Prices for like the GPUs and motherboards and stuff seem to go up on Black Friday instead of down. I was watching these things for like a good couple of days, and I bought them around like the lowest price time on like Newegg and Amazon and stuff. So really interesting. All right, I have to go check on that because if it is my Amazon package, I don't want anyone getting it. Ooh, it is here. Okay. I interrupt this very important gameplay to simply have fun opening up a box because Amazon is Christmas every day for me. I don't know if any of you enjoy the sound of opening boxes or ASMR, things like that. But I'm going to try and avoid highlighting my address from the box. Ooh, it's a big one. It's a big one. All right. Oh my goodness. Usually I'm used to Amazon packages just simply drop it back there into the void that is my room. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm used to Amazon packages not fitting into or sending like a teeny tiny little box and a very massive one. This box very much matches the size. I don't know why I'm talking about that. I don't think that anybody actually cares about it, but if you know, if you know, you know, if you know. Let's see. Ooh, this is definitely something that I should be doing on like a stream or something, but well, if the next frame of this video is me saying, wow guys, it's been a week, you'll know that the computer build went very, very wrong and this did not go together very well. So we'll see how the computer build goes. All right. Well, as per the typical, at least for this recording, we had another great thing happen. You didn't get to hear most of my rant about my week that I've been having with my computer and things because something else happened with the computer again. I don't even really remember where I am supposed to be going. I have a feeling it's over here, though. It sure is. Oh, cool. It pushed it back that far. You will notice that our score has gone up a bit, and I think we're on like wave 20 or something instead of wave 15 like I was expecting to be. It's been a great recording time. It really has. It's been so good. So hopefully I do a little bit of editing to kind of show the extra other things I'm working on. Essentially, to kind of explain what happened to the previous chunk of editing. So we're missing about 30 minutes of gameplay, which really shouldn't be too bad. There's at least a good hour or two more of actual gameplay left, just simply because of how this game is going to go. So to quickly explain it, as I keep avoiding it, that scared me. I have my sound turned on now so that way I can actually hear it. What happened? Yeah, so the audio got completely biffed up. I don't know what I did, but basically it turned into you could only hear me breathing instead of actually it was like a reverse of noise reduction. So it only heard the noise. It didn't hear the other bit that I was trying to actually have. So it reduced it and then re-amplified it. So that way you only heard the background noise and not my actual voice. Oh my goodness, please get out of here. Well, we're at least close enough to the surface. Get away. Okay. Okay, I did end up getting the baton upgrade. I will grab this upgrade while we're here. How are my other upgrades over here? We're not too bad. We spent a couple of water to get the upgrades. So quick rundown. We actually ended up getting our cobalt multiplier because we're on like wave 20. Oh. There it is, 21. There's the wave counter. It was down in the bottom left. I was looking at the score multiplier, not the wave counter. Oh. This recording is the most cursed recording. I bet when I get into edit it and it's going to export, it's actually going to end up just totally falling apart and deleting my YouTube channel. Because that's how it feels right now. Oh my goodness. I swear. It's like so thinking about it, I've only really been doing... My facial hair is a little funky. I've only really been doing YouTube for about a year and a half to 2 years now. So pretty cool that we're at the point that we are now at such a short amount of time. Well, 2 years is a pretty decent amount of time, but it feels like a short amount of time considering... Oh. Good, I actually got it. Ah, I missed you. Upsetting. Okay, get out of here. Ah, got you. Okay. Yeah, so I've been doing YouTube for like almost 2 years now. Officially, I started my channel in like February or something. So like a year and 10 months or something. But I hit like 1,000 subscribers in December of last year. So it's really cool to think about how much it's grown in the last year alone. And very technically, I started doing like social media stuff. Ooh, hello. On TikTok. So I started doing TikTok social media stuff. Don't worry, I'll get to the story about what all got really messed up between the last recording and this recording, and I keep avoiding my teleporter. It's like it doesn't even exist to me. This isn't a serious run, so I shouldn't be making such a serious deal about it. Let's see. Yeah, so officially started on TikTok. I did that probably in 2020 or like the start of 21. No, it was definitely 2020. I definitely started more around 2020. I need to upgrade my carrying capacity and kind of did pretty well on TikTok. I got like 10, 20 videos up and hit like 50K followers on there. So pretty nice. I tried to move some of it over to YouTube. Never ended up happening. It's very hard to move platforms between yeah, just in general, to move across a platform. So like going from Twitch, YouTube, anything really, going from one platform to another. This thing is really bothering me in how much it's in the way. My microphone is very in the way right now, but I'm hoping that I have it set up to be better for audio at least. Grab that. I would like to do some upgrades. Extra delay? That sounds pretty nice. Let's grab some extra. Oof. 1 iron short. Okay. I think if we boost it here, we should be able to get, and then it's going to pull up a little bit more iron just fine. So I'm going to go pick up this mushroom. But yeah, been doing technically social media stuff for probably about 3 years. I don't know if I can really say 3 years, but yeah, pretty close. Okay, to the actual story that explains why it's basically taking me a month to record one single video. I'd like to get this done over here. There we go. We're just gonna wait for this to pop up. I'm very hopeful that the audio is actually decent. I swear, I am one more failed recording away from spending like $500 on a microphone setup, and I don't have $500, so I don't know where I'm going to get that money from, but I've been eyeballing a certain microphone that is like prevalent through all podcasts, anyone doing any form of like just recordings with audio. I really want to get it, but it's not USB. It's like XLR, so you need like a whole separate interface to use it. And then I did activate that. Yeah, I did. I really need to go grab my teleporter. I don't even know where it is. It's got XLR, so it's not USB. I need it to buy a whole separate interface to actually get it to work with the computer. But I can't even really hear greatly the difference between the USB quality and the XLR quality. Now, it's probably just me, pleb, don't actually have the proper audio interface to hear it. But I mean, YouTube's then going to compress it down into its own separate thing. So I have a good feeling that it wouldn't make that much of a difference. But I swear, if I lose more recordings because my audio isn't being recorded, I'm just going to, I don't know, try to fix the problem with money, I guess. That, again, money that I don't have. Let's see, right here. Just kind of want to clean this up a little bit. Where is my teleporter? Okay, well, we still have some time. It's not too bad. Ooh, okay, so the reasons for why this video is taking so much longer to record than literally anything else I've ever done, there's some pretty good reasons. There are some good reasons. I would just like to think about those reasons before not realizing that I am remembering what those reasons are. Here we go. Okay. The issues that we ran into. Sorry, I'm trying to actually get some of this to be slightly productive. So that way, oh my goodness, there's so much on the screen that I just can't even. So I've been trying to upgrade my computer for, what is it? At least 2 weeks straight now. I ended up buying a CPU. I'm just going to sit here and wait for this to do. I guess so. I guess I am. Ended up buying a new CPU for my computer. We are 2 iron short. And we're not going to get the iron out of that. Ended up buying a new CPU for my computer. Turns out that CPU, I didn't check it, is the wrong size for my current motherboard. So then I had to buy another motherboard, a brand new motherboard just to fit the CPU, because I did like a whole bunch of, I checked all the stats for the CPU and found probably the best price per performance quality that I could get out of it. But I didn't check to see if the CPU was a different shape. Turns out it is a different shape. My current CPU is like an Intel i7 or something. And it's one of the, it's the square shape. It's a square shape. And the one that I have, oh good, it looks like my mic is peaking really hard. So I don't know if my audio is completely busted. Okay, good news. It looks like it sounds acceptable. And I'm just hopeful that it doesn't sound horrible when I import it into DaVinci. Where was I about the many problems I'm running into with trying to get this episode recorded? Oh my goodness. It's okay. We're okay. It doesn't need to be worried about. Should I go ahead and grab this? I should probably grab this. I want to spend all of the water that I have before going into actual upgrades, because I'm expecting this to be like an infinite run. So once I've got all of the water spent on these, I'm just going to spend it on points. So yeah, I think that I should grab these before moving too far. Ooh, a couple short. I think that's the last bit of water that I'm going to be spending though. Ooh, that's exciting. Yeah, that's going to be the last bit of water. I am recording, yes? I swear, even people who have been recording for, doing YouTube for, what, 10 plus years, probably still have this concern all the time. All right, now we go up here. Oh, you teleported. Awesome. Gonna go ahead and activate it here. Take care of you. Yeah, we're gonna get hit by that. No! Ah, dang it. I was trying to avoid getting hit there. Okay, not too bad. Not the worst. There was a lot going on screen there. Let's see. How are we looking? Health dropped a bit. I didn't get a heal, but I wasn't paying attention to where we were at before. Okay, so where was I in that story? Bought the new CPU, bought the new motherboard, bought a whole bunch of extra junk. Whew, okay, and then it turns out that my motherboard that I bought brand new was just barely out of date enough to not handle the CPU that I bought. So the CPU that I bought that required me to buy a brand new motherboard also requires me to update this motherboard, to recognize this CPU. So I jumped ahead a little bit in the story. It didn't turn on. It didn't turn on when I plugged everything in, got it all set up. It looked like it wasn't getting enough power. So because the motherboard has 2 CPU power supply ports, please use your stinking teleporter. It has 2 power supply ports for the CPU. And I only have 1 CPU power supply plug or cable. So I was like, okay, cool. So obviously I don't have enough power going to the CPU because, well, I bought a new CPU and it's bigger. And I thought, you know what, maybe it's just an issue of not enough power. So I literally spent like 2 days running around town looking for someone somewhere to supply me 1 single CPU 8-pin to 4-pin whatever power supply cord. And it turns out that is not something that people typically buy because it's not something that you actually need to run most of your CPU wants and needs. I was actually looking for the wrong thing. So I called around a lot of PC repair shops to try and kind of figure out what was going on or see if they would sell me a separate power supply cord for the CPU. And I did finally find a shop that was selling these, and he informed me that I was making a horrible decision, and if I had managed to get a hold of a separate CPU power supply, I actually probably would have ended up bricking my computer. So a couple of things that I'm still jumping ahead in the story. I also, because I was so frustrated in not being able to find a I'm gonna go literally insane doing this recording, apparently. Okay, so I think it's actually kind of funny that me complaining about the circumstances that I'm in and the recording issues that I'm kind of running into, it ended up running into another recording issue. Okay, so let's explain that just a little bit. Can I pick up all of these resources? So I think the last bit that you saw was me basically about to accidentally kill my computer by plugging in a whole bunch of ground wires to where they shouldn't be, because I was going to splice up the PCIe power supply cable so that way I could actually have power going to the CPU cable. Turns out I didn't need to do that. And I was saved by a kind soul on the phone over a PC repair shop. I don't know how much of that story got cut because of how my recording is going. We dropped a whole bunch of those resources there. Okay, so to explain what just happened, I'm about to die. That's what just happened. Okay. I need to find some resources. 24:10. We spent all of our water on things that we don't really need, but now we can actually spend it on this. Nice. Okay, so we're actually getting somewhere. I definitely want this defense. And I might end up spending this here as well. I don't know if this actually works, but I think I'll end up grabbing it. Shoot. Whatever. Just gonna take care of you guys really quick. So, yeah, I have now... Stop it. Get out of here. Okay, can we hit this? Good. Okay, great. That worked out very well. I'm gonna sit over here. Gonna go take care of the worm before I touch the drill. There we go. Okay, so I probably have like a little bit of editing just kind of showing it because I think it's a little bit funny in retrospective, not necessarily right now, because I'm currently having to deal with the consequences of this whole issue. Okay, so to explain the point, because this like 5-minute stretch of what I've actually got recorded has taken me like some 2 hours to record. Usually that doesn't happen. Usually it goes relatively smoothly, but I've also been having some issues with my recording software and microphone stuff. So now I'm trying something new. Basically, I have the audio playing back to me in my headphones. And I don't know if you've ever tried to talk with an echo going on of your own voice. But, oh my goodness, it's really, really distracting, especially for me with that whole ADHD thing and not being able to pay attention to normal things. So having myself on a slight delay is making it very difficult to actually maintain focus on what my current thought is, because then I'm focusing in on my other voice talking to me, aside from the other voices that I probably have in my head. But also, that's a different point. That's a different topic that we don't need to discuss right now. Definitely feel a little bit crazy saying stuff like that. Where am I going? Yeah, so now I have my own voice playing back on repeat, echoing in my head, making it incredibly difficult to actually maintain a focused conversation on what I'm trying to do. And it's going to probably make gameplay itself a little bit difficult to figure out. But I'm hoping, very much fingers crossed over here, that this means I will be less likely... What? I never noticed that would zoom in like that. Learning new stuff pretty much every day. Yeah, so now I have the audio playing on echo in my head, and it's really, really distracting to me. I'm very hopeful that this means I'm less likely to have more of those random static things happen, and that I can actually get a recording session done. So I know that there's... Oh, yeah, we're in the orange dirt. I really need to move over. Okay, what's going on right now? Well, now I can actually kind of hear when I start to fall out of focus in the mic, so that could be super, super handy. I just need to get used to tuning myself out like I tune everyone else out. Deep breaths. I don't know. I don't think it's that funny considering that I'm currently going through it, but... Maybe this is a skill that I need to learn as a content creator, to actually learn how to record with my voice going on at the same time and not get distracted. Okay, here's maybe something that more people can relate to. How many of you actually have like Zoom calls or Skype calls with... I just had to flash that to change the brightness for the game. Zoom, Skype, whatever kind of business Discord call that you have, there's a delay. I feel like a lot more often than not, people end up interrupting each other and not even doing it on purpose. It's really difficult when you're not in person to actually know when your time is to kind of interrupt. Because, well, you can't really see their faces. Well, you can, but when you don't have the mics on, it makes it much, much worse. Or you don't have the cameras on, it makes it much, much worse. I've noticed. Currently, in my current contract, they have opted for no cameras, which is great. It means I don't have to be... I was so distracted by just what... Oh, I picked up 2 water there? That's weird. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so I don't know if it's going to actually... Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, that ended up happening again. The whole audio issue ended up totally breaking itself again. I don't know if I left it in, if I'm leaving it in on the edit, but basically, yeah, the audio went totally wacky, and it's doing this weird thing where my noise cancellation ends up being the only thing that you're hearing. So you can only hear me breathing and hearing like my heater going. And that is just not good. I don't know why it like completely amplifies it into some crazy ridiculousness that it's super weird. Like it can't even... I don't understand what's happening. It really is just like a reverse of the noise cancellation. It's taking only the cancellation and not actually any of my voice. So luckily now that I have that audio feedback, even though it's a little difficult to actually talk with it, it makes it so much more likely that I won't mess it up and just leave it. Oh, we ended up getting that. Awesome. I guess now we're just kind of at the end game where we're just spending the resources on multipliers now. Is that correct? Hey, okay. Well, that's actually much better. Eventually I'll get to finish my other story, but this is awesome. Explosive projectiles. I'm going to give it a shot, see if it ends up working. I don't see it being super handy. We're going to take the water. We're going to... I do want to upgrade my drill one more time, but I know it's kind of a waste of resources. So we're going to spend a whole bunch of our iron there, just get our multiplier up. There we go. Now we're over 144, I believe, on every wave. Wave 25, finally getting that multiplier. Those trees are going to come in super handy with the extra cobalt that it'll be generating. Hopefully, I've got about 30 minutes left to do this recording. And this is like my... what is this? Like my 5th shot at doing a recording now? It is ridiculous, to say the absolute least. I just want to hold here so that way I can take... That would have been way better to just get rid of you, but okay. Oh, worm coming in. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Oh, I think we got rid of the... How did we get rid of the stingray? I actually don't know. Oh, this is actually crazy difficult. What the heck? Come back here, worm. Just gonna do that. Oh, okay. This is no good. Please. I need to bounce more. Oh, I wish I had a shield right now. Well, that was something. Okay. Huh. All right, let's go ahead and... Oh, I don't have the water. Do I have water generated on anything yet? I have cobalt generating, so that's still good. We're going to leave this all here so that way I can go and pick up the mushroom and make it to the teleporter. There we go. I am also going to switch this to the bright game so that way when we go down below you can actually see some of what's going on instead of, you know, nothing. Let's see. I think that I really... Oop. I've also got Pokemon Unite in the background, kind of like auto farming some gold. I don't know if any of you are still playing Pokemon Unite. That was something I played forever ago on the channel. And I stopped playing it because it wasn't really getting a ton of views. And I don't know, that was really the only reason. I still enjoy playing it. I just... it doesn't perform very well. I think it's... I really want to do just simple gameplays of it, and that doesn't quite really work for Pokemon, I think. I think you have to do some form of challenge with Pokemon to actually make it pull in the views. That at least seems to be the kind of recurring whatever. Anyways, back to the story that keeps getting interrupted because my recording software just hates me today. What was it? Oh yeah, the almost bricking my computer. Let's see. I think the last thing that I remember not breaking... I'm going to actually drop a teleporter here. I was talking about how I was trying to splice wires on my motherboard so that way I could potentially power my CPU. Turns out I was completely wrong. The CPU didn't need extra power. It was, okay, how do I actually tell this story in a cohesive manner? I want to get back to the center so I can drop some of this off pretty quickly. This is some really annoying dirt to dig through. Let's dig up a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, so spent a good couple of days kind of running around town trying to find an extra CPU power supply cable. And I swear, computer, if you end up... Did I drop something? What happened? Computer, if you yeet my audio again, I don't know. I'm going to be very upset. That's really all that I got. I can't really threaten you very much because, well, clearly you don't care. Yeah, so ran around town trying to find a power supply cable for my CPU because I bought an upgrade CPU. I thought that it's not turning on because the CPU needs more power. That makes sense. Like it's a new CPU. It's literally bigger than the one that I had. So yeah, why wouldn't I need more power to actually make it work? So you know what? That's my problem. And I was set on that problem. I was like, there's nothing else that it possibly could be. Luckily, I'm very lucky that they don't actually sell the extra CPU cord power, whatever. I probably would have ended up, well, actually, if I'd gotten the right cord, I might not have broken my computer, but there's a good chance it turns out that power supply cables are also somewhat proprietary in that the gauges or where the wires go on the power supply are not always the same. So you get into your own bag of crazy whatever riskiness that you want to do there. Highly not recommended. I actually found that out by calling a couple of PC repair shops because I was like, screw it. I can't find the item that I need in any of the items that I need in any of the general stores like Best Buy or Walmart. So I'll just call around to some of the PC repair shops and see if they'll just sell me one because I am so impatient. I don't want to wait for Amazon to just send me it. It is good that I ended up calling around because I ended up finding a repair shop that actually knew what they were talking about. They informed me that I was very likely to just end up bricking my computer because I wanted to take... That was such a roundabout way to go there. Say here. There we go. Nice. I want to take care of these two stingrays and then take care of you. There we go. Not too bad. Okay. I want to get this charged up. Boom. Boom, boom, pow. Okay, come on. Bouncy bounce. I definitely would like to do a run where I end up getting the super powerful single hit sword. But I have... Oh, the stun laser is so good against the big ticks. What? That's awesome. Oh, I missed the bounce. Okay. I did not realize the stun laser would be so good against the ticks because they jump into the stun. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, cool. Let's see. So, yeah, called the power supply, not the power supply, the repair shop. He informed me that I was making a horrible decision and should not do that. So I actually ended up re-explaining my issue to him, and he actually informed me that the real issue is the CPU that I bought is more new. It's a newer generation than my motherboard was ready to handle. And the only way to fix that is to do a firmware update for your motherboard. And the only way to update the firmware for my motherboard that I just bought is to have a CPU. And I can't use my old CPU because that CPU was a different shape and size and everything. So I was kind of in a dilemma there, and I was like, okay, cool. What if I just brought my motherboard in and you update the firmware? I'll pay you for time and everything, and that was cool. Ended up getting a hold of, I guess, intern or new employee. It turns out he didn't seem to know as much as I was hoping he would about computers. He actually also almost ended up breaking my computer. But luckily he called the manager to actually kind of confirm what he was trying to do. He was doing it to confirm the hours. But the manager also told him, don't do what you're about to do. You will actually end up breaking the computer because it wouldn't be the right CPU size. So that was the initial issue that I ran into, where my CPU was not the right size for my current motherboard. So that's why I had to get a whole new motherboard and all this other stuff. I've had to explain this story like at least 3, 4. No, it's been like 5 or 6 times at this point. I've had to explain the same story. And I am so broken at this point. I really just want to have this video done, edited, so that way I can move on to the new updates. You can see the little critters running around on screen. Those are new content that I haven't been able to really explore because there's a whole cave critters update going on that I cannot explore right now because I am stuck in this world doing this tree challenge I was trying to do before. I need to drop this iron off. Yeah, so I would like to be done with this and get a very high score and make it look very good, very clickbaity. That would be really cool. But I'm currently stuck in this purgatory of broken things and stuff not wanting to work, and now I gotta run up to the top because I'm running out of time and I didn't put my teleporter back down, and I am on a rambling rant right now. Whew. All right. Finally have that done. It sounds like it got recorded. Of course, I don't know. Let's see. I can survive a couple of these dropper, whatever, divers. If I go... Well, I don't need to do this for the divers, but I will do this for the multiplier. Which way are you coming from? The left side? Wait, who was making that sound? Okay. Okay, good. Take care of so many of you. Oh, right. I upgraded the stun laser damage. Oh, that's actually really good. Okay, I really did think that the stun laser was not good. Turns out it's very awesome. Oh, this is scary. Help. These waves have gotten kind of difficult, as it turns out. Oh, my little electric thing seems to stun the big ticks. It doesn't quite do enough damage to kill them in one hit, but it does seem to do enough damage to stun them. So that's actually pretty handy. Actually, it turns out it's a little bit easier if I turn down the volume with this echo in my ears. If I turn down the volume to actually continue a conversation, because then I just drone it out. And it's just barely there enough that I can hear a couple of the weird auditory weirdness happening. Okay, cool. I almost hit the block and almost broke the thing. Cool. Yeah, I feel like I've explained this a million times. And I'm not certain if it made it into the recording because they keep breaking. You see the roots over here? That apparently there is an issue in the code. I don't blame it. It's not meant to handle multiple trees. There's an issue in the code where if the roots connect up to other trees, it doesn't know how to handle it. It gets like an out of bounds error kind of issue, and that's a pretty typical issue that you run into. So I don't blame them for not having this issue handled, because like I said, they aren't supposed to have more than one tree. I actually did that myself and broke the thing. Did that. So I could technically write something better to make it work more, or I could just go into the code and comment that out and make it so that way it doesn't have to worry about it. Now, what's extra weird about that is it seems like it actually takes that and deletes the roots, but at the same time doesn't delete it. So the tree is still completely functional and yet isn't broken. Like the roots seem to then branch off past the tree system over off to the side, and then I don't entirely understand it. Like the roots start all the way to the left over here. You'll see they're started over the way over there, even though we've already like dug out or gotten the tree to expand out in that direction. So it still understands that there's roots here, but doesn't use it. I just don't know. I also feel like I should jump ahead a little bit so that way the roots can connect into the cobalt, because right now we are only getting one single cobalt. Please pick up that iron. I would like to not bother with carrying it. I want to make my way back to the center. There we go. Yeah, nope, I'm gonna bring it all the way down. I'm actually gonna try and dig this down a little bit further too. I think we're pretty close to the bottom of the world, so I don't think that I should upgrade my drill anymore, even though it's gonna be a real pain to dig through this brick section. It's not too painful to dig through this area because it's all 1 or 2 hits, so I don't think it's a good use of my resources. Oh, there's actually one more layer where we get the gray area down here. Okay, so maybe it'd be worth it. Prestige being the ultimate balance of resources. I like prestige mode better than relic hunt because it really does. It's a different. Why am I doing the teleporter? It has a completely different method to playing the game, and I like that. I like that it kind of adds a whole new challenge. Going back to relic hunt feels almost like playing on easy mode because you don't spend any of the relics or the cobalt. You don't spend any of the cobalt trying to get a better score. You can just save all of that for a big, massive heal. So I feel like prestige mode way easier than relic hunt is way easier than prestige mode in my opinion, just because of how it's kind of structured. Yeah, sure, how it's structured. Because of that, you can take all of the cobalt and just turn it into healing. Now, you then end up with a problem where you're in the situation that I would be in of having way too much iron and way too much cobalt and nothing to do with it. So I think that would be a little upsetting. Now, this, I think I've said it before, the prestige map is actually bigger than the huge map that you get to see in normal gameplay, normal relic mode. Yeah. Turns out the prestige map is something like maybe twice as large, it turns out. So that's kind of really cool information. Oh, I'm very excited to check out the critter update soon. I haven't seen too much, so I'm going to have to actually do a little bit of research to make sure that I don't just completely mess up and not do anything useful. I hate getting into a game and not knowing anything that's going on. I also just don't enjoy watching creators who do that. Like, it feels like, especially when I've already played the game a little bit, I know a bunch of these other things that they're dealing with, and they just don't. Like, that kind of becomes a little frustrating, and I feel like you also feel that way, especially if I were to go in and start doing that. I could get the bomb, or I could get more points. This hopefully will start stacking up very much. We need to get to a point where we have 1,000 points every wave to actually catch up to some of those crazy numbers that are being put out. I did check the trees, right? Yeah, I already checked the trees. Whew. Wait, hold on. Boom. Oh, I would like to take care of you. There we go. Take care of these, and then now I'll activate it. Okay, I think the divers have something weird happen where they don't seem to actually take the tick damage from this activation here. It's super weird. I don't quite understand what's going on with it. It seems... Oh, almost forgot to do a multiplier. And we'll do a heal too, just to have some fun. Just to have a little bit of contingency plan, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what it is. The divers, I guess they're maybe on like... It's like a weird timing thing probably, where they just don't take damage. They have like some sort of weird immunity thing. And it doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes they actually take the damage when they fly in, but there's a lot of times that they don't. How many points is that? That's a pretty decent amount, right? Yeah, that's not bad. That's something like 300 or something. Oh, we're actually getting kind of close to that 1,000 points a wave. That would be very handy if we could actually get there. I am not hating on having this extra iron. Yeah, I'm really kind of enjoying it. That has definitely come in very handy. And we definitely could have used the, the resource converter to technically get more cobalt. But I think that having the water condenser has really helped speed things along, because it doesn't take I don't know how many cycles the converter takes, but it doesn't take the extra cycle to get more water. This, we're constantly getting more. I mean, I think having the tree really helps balance it out, because if we didn't have the tree, then I would have had to go for the converter. I think that would have been the deciding factor. If I didn't have these extra trees, I would be going for a converter. There are a lot of resources there that are just not getting picked up. Okay, a couple more cobalt, couple more water. We really need those trees to connect up so that we get extra cobalt generated, because we're pretty close to running out of resources down here. Actually, where's the iron? Well, that's concerning. I am very concerned that there might not be any more iron down at the bottom here. Uh-oh. Now that we're at the bottom of the world, this is actually quite a big deal. Uh-oh. Oh, please, come on. Stop. Let me go straight down. Let me go straight down, please. Yep. Okay, well. There's another layer. Okay, I'm spending some of my iron on a better drill. I didn't think that there would be that much more down here. Oh, I should definitely be overcharging the water, or this little guy. This should definitely be overcharged. There we go. Losing a lot of time by not having it overcharged. Is there any more resources up here? I don't think there is. It takes us so long. Even with this extra zoomed out view, it's kind of... Oh, that is some annoying rock to run into. Okay. We have 40. We need 50 to be able to get the upgraded drill. How far to the side does it? Oh, not very far. Okay, cool. Confirmed. Does not go very far. Okay, well, that's not... There's nothing there. Cool. I know there's like a whole section to the right that we haven't explored yet, so I should probably head over there. Oh my goodness, look at the tower that's generating. That's fun. Okay. Cobalt. Nope, there's a wall. Okay, well. You know, I've talked about this before, but there was a gadget that was removed. 3 short. There was a gadget that was removed that was basically like X-ray. It was the... I can't even remember the name of it, but it wasn't the probe. It was the divining rods. It's not that, but like it was basically a radar that would show you exactly where stuff was. It got removed. I don't know if it'll get added back. Hopefully it does. I think that would be good. I'd probably choose it over the probe, so maybe it won't get added back, but it's weird that they didn't just update it to be the probe. So I have a feeling maybe they'll do something with it. All right, we must fight. I'm gonna take care of you, and do this. There we go. Oh my goodness, there are so many beasts. Stop this. Get out of here. Okay. Again, repellent. OP as always. Ooh, there we go. Nice. You wouldn't think just like 10 ticks of damage would be that much or add up to that much, but it really does. It is really, really nice. I'm going to be really sad the day that I end up breaking those things. I really expected to see more trees. I guess the maximum that we can really get is something like 3. Drill upgrade because I don't like a high score, apparently. I could have used that to get further, but this is really frustrating me in the need to double tap all of this. Okay, which way do we have to go around the... Oh. It's one of those kind of caves. Okay. Please move faster. I do technically have the dev mode on. I could technically cheat and just simply give me all of the resources. Like, I could do that. But I must abide by this one simple rule of not doing that. Because otherwise it'd be pretty much pointless. I could literally just bug in a couple thousand points. Like, what would be the point in that? There wouldn't be. It would just be pointless and not fun. So, you know what? Add a challenge to it. Add a challenge to make it fun. That seems right. I don't know how much further down this can go. I really thought that was going to end in the brown zone back there and not continue down 2 more levels. So I'm going to actually check to see if this goes down even more biomes. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting that. I genuinely was not expecting to see even more down here. I swear this got bigger. Like, it has to have gotten bigger, right? This isn't just like a normal world. I'm going to need to spend a lot more on my drill to actually get anywhere. Very technically, I could get there, and I don't think it'd be that much of a waste of time if I weren't recording. If I weren't recording, I'd probably just grit through it and go all the way. Oh, hey, look, iron. And go all the way without any upgrades, because that would give me the mega score. But clearly I'm recording, and well, not clearly. I don't know if this will even make it to YouTube with how stinking crazy. That's a lot of water. Roll. Okay, most of them tried to roll. Whew. I'm very glad that this seems to be going, the recording seems to be going better. I'm very glad that I ended up opting to actually, I have 15 more minutes. I'm very glad that I ended up opting to actually do this little feedback echo thing so that way I can confirm that I'm not losing more hours of recordings. Oh my goodness, this is going to take forever. I don't know if you can even hear that. My gate might actually be cutting out my whispers. Huh. Something to think about, I suppose. Oh my. Anyone who is listening, have any of you, I already asked this, but I should probably ask it with more clarity. If you're using like a Yeti microphone or any microphones and you've seen some sort of weird effect where it just cuts out all audio and then turns it into only listening to background noise, please let me know if you've at least seen it or if you've found a solution. You don't even need to have found a solution. I just want to know that I'm not alone. I definitely want to bring the teleporter over here. Yeah, let's bring the teleporter over here. I think that would be very, very useful. I was really thinking iron gets much less frequent once you start to get further down. Like mega huge patches, but it's way. Oh, please teleport this way. Okay. Less frequent, mega huge patches though. So it feels like it kind of balances. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Up and around. There we go. Yeah, it kind of feels like it balances out. Like you kind of hit a max capacity for, maybe not max capacity, but max efficiency for how much iron you end up pulling out per biome. I'm sure there's, I don't know. If you're doing the math, if you like doing the math, please leave those comments down below. I say this all the time. I pretty much read all the comments that I see. That was a dumb way to say that. I pretty much read all the comments, especially in the first hour or so after a video goes up, because I am very, very interested. I enjoy interacting with all of you and kind of getting your feedback on a lot of the questions I ask throughout videos. It makes me feel really good about, you know, my brain just turned off for a second. We gotta get back. It makes me feel really good about recording this content because obviously when I'm recording, I don't get a lot of interaction between all of you and can't like actually do that. Here we go. Yeah, nice. Ooh, that's gonna be some big points. I forgot to upgrade my drill. I was going to say that I don't remember what I was doing, but I remember it now that I totally messed up that little drill bit. But it's for a good reason. It's for a good reason that I got distracted because my wife just showed me the potential to get a whole bunch of free Switch games. Tell me. Oh, geez. Okay. Focus up. Oh my goodness. Why is there so many? What is this? Get out of here. There's 3 of them. Also, what the heck? I thought this wasn't supposed to spawn drill dudes. Why is my... Oh my goodness. Why is my health weirdly colored? Take damage. No. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. We need to do way more damage. Okay. Whew. Anyways, my wife just sent me a TikTok of apparently there's a site giving away 12 days of free Christmas presents. Apparently, we're already a day late. It started on the 5th. So if you're finding this video and it makes it up soon, I don't know, just search 12 days of free Switch games. Maybe I'll have a link. I don't know. Harass me in the comments to put some sort of link if I didn't do it. And then I'll hopefully have found it and be doing content on it, because that sounds like a great content. Can I do things? I actually didn't take damage, so that was pretty nice. Please, I'm so worried that's not going to make its way up to this cobalt. I really feel like I need to advance the timeline. Just advance it so that way it jumps ahead to the point of having all of the routes set up. I really do think that I might need to do that. Oh my goodness, how is this one already at 30 minutes? This one piece. I don't know how long this entire video is because of things I've been ranting around for a minute about, but also am unaware of whether or not they actually got recorded. I've been recording for a second. I might be going a little crazy. I'm gonna drop this here. I need to bring resources back to the lift, because right now the lift isn't doing anything, and that's not good for productivity. It's not good to not have the lift doing things. Oh, I really don't want to be sitting here digging through brick. Oh, I don't want to be digging through bedrock either. Someone mentioned before that I should make a mod that lets you dig through bedrock. Sounds like an interesting concept. I'm not quite certain. Well, actually, no, never mind. In a maze map, of course, it would be super, super useful to be able to dig through bedrock. It would entirely defeat the purpose of the maze map, but I do see the potential use in it. Ah. This is straight up just painful. Oh, dropped one. I'm moving too fast, apparently. Why not bring some of it with me? I mean, the orbs will eventually get it, but why not bring a little bit of it with me? I need to go and supercharge. Oh my goodness. Supercharge this so that way we can get some extra time between the waves. Actually, leave all of that there so that way I can go and pick these up. Yeah, there we go. I'll end up grabbing this and bringing it back to the spot that we just dug out. I don't know if you can even see it, because I just don't know what elements I'm covering up. Oh, that teleporter's in a bad spot now. That single-use teleporter. Uh-oh. How much use do you think you get out of the single-use teleporters? I feel like overall I get a pretty decent amount of use out of them. Sometimes. Okay, that's a lie. I definitely don't get great use out of it all the time. We're just going to drop it all down here and then head back. It is not yet ready. Getting that upgrade to where it actually holds double water is super great for me, who is not always here. I still don't need a heal. That's awesome. Here we go. Awesome. I'm not getting more resources out of the trees because that's not how that works. Okay. Do I spend? No, I don't spend. Yeah, I'm literally doing what I said that I shouldn't be doing. Carry it back to the top, I guess. I really want to get that next upgrade, that 1000 drill damage, just so that way it's less painful to dig through the bottom earth. Don't worry, I left that one there so that way the orb had something to do. Definitely didn't lose it on accident. Oh my goodness, this is so far up. Very glad to help at the teleporter. Very sad that I don't use it like I should be. Is that even enough? I hope it is. This should absolutely be the last time that we use the drill. Because that could potentially be so many extra points that we are not getting. Okay. Oh, Oh, but this is so much less painful. Worth it. Worth it in time investment alone. Oh, but the brick. The brick is always painful. Okay. Hey, but these are back to, like, regular 2 hits. It's crazy how quickly the damage goes up on that drill upgrade. I'm going to take a bunch of this back to the center. Yeah, let's do that, so that way we can take the teleporter with us. And then actually, I need to use my current teleporter, so that way I can get it charging again. Because the time that I'm spending not having it, the time that I'm spending having it in a bad spot is time that I'm not having it charged and ready to actually do something. Here we go. Oh, those. I will continue to give this game praise, one, because it's doing really good on the channel, and it's the first thing that did really good for my channel. But also, I love the ambient. Oh, the walls. I love the ambient life in any game. Ambient life just makes a simple game feel more real, lively, and like you could actually live in it, kind of thing. Now, I wouldn't want to live in this game because the scary goo monsters are scary and very much would eat my face. Not interested in that. No, thank you. Okay, we're about to run out of time pretty quickly. Get this cobalt over here. Hopefully it picks it up. It did not pick it up. That's unfortunate. Ooh, water. Okay, we have room for that. Technically, we could start saving cobalt, but I'm not going to, apparently. We could start saving cobalt and iron so that way we could actually get off planet, because that does double our points. And that's something to keep in mind, because I think what I want to do is hit 50k and then quit, because then we'll be over 100,000 and that will feel really cool. No, I guess we're not doing anything else. Taking care of you. Man, this takes a long time to charge, doesn't it? And now we'll activate. There we go. Oh, I love that it deals with these ticks so effectively. I don't love the amount of crazy going on right here. What? This is troublesome. You're telling me they... Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Okay, the drills were spaced out just enough to give us a little bit of a breather. And just enough to make it so that way our... Oh, what? I don't understand what that color means. $500 points in one wave. Yo. All right, we need 3 more iron, which is sitting nicely down here. Very glad that I actually left that iron there. That would have been... We've gained so much extra iron just by leaving that single 2 iron there. Would it be worthwhile for me to bring this up top? Probably not. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Well, indecision for the win. All right. 24 and 24. I keep trying to open this. Whoa. I keep trying to open this game up with like. I keep trying to open this video up like I'm doing a whole new intro for a brand new video, and not realizing that I'm actually continuing on from my very last second that I was looking at. So I spent like probably the last 30 minutes just simply thinking about what I could be saying, and that took a long time for me to kind of realize, oh, this is just a continuation on what I was already doing, and trying to actually kind of remember where I am. So a little bit of, I guess, story roundup from where I was like a couple of hours ago. Obviously, it's only been like half a second for everyone else looking, everyone else watching right now, but for me, it's been like a good couple of days. Has it been a couple of days? I don't know. Time is completely lost on me. And did I take my stuff today? I think I took my stuff today. Oh, hey, look, iron. Where'd that come from? Okay. I kind of thought that we were almost out of iron, so I'm really glad that we're finding some of it over here. Wow, I am speedy. This feels really good. I also have not taken any of my caffeine today, so I am on a full, fresh, new caffeine bottle today. Today, right now. I just got done doing a, what was it? 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock. So that is 5 hours. A 5-hour long meeting. I was stuck in a meeting for 5 hours. I legitimately just don't know how to deal with that. I was supposed to be doing things at work today. But that one single meeting literally took up my entire day. Like, I literally can't do anything else. So I'm doing a little bit of recording now. I am just doing some recording. I only have a few hours before I need to get off and go grab my son. Ooh, I don't know if this video is going to make it out before this other video comes out. I just finished doing well, not a recording. I set up a little graph video. Ooh, need to go and supercharge this. Of course it didn't get supercharged. We don't have enough to upgrade that yet. We have a couple there. Everything that we have is going to go into multipliers now. I would like the auto recharge, but it delays the cycle just a little bit, and it's going to just take up more of our water, so it's really not worth it. Ooh. Okay, let's fight, I guess. Ooh. Don't want to take too much damage from you. And dealing with that. Oh, okay. Ah, I got very indecisive there and didn't know what I wanted to fight. Please go away. Oh my goodness, that thing has too much damage. Too much health. Swing, swing, swing. Uh-oh. Okay, we are just fast enough. So good. Okay. The stun laser should be able to handle that one tick, so we can go ahead and move back down. That should be fine. Oh my goodness. How... I swear it's just not picking up the cobalt down there. Oh, please. I don't think it's actually going to pick up the cobalt. I would really like to skip ahead a good couple hundred waves or so to try and actually pick up the... to get the roots to actually go to where they need to be. Now then, is there literally anything over to the side? I know that I actually left something here. Okay, that works. I'm very happy about that. This actually helps me out quite a lot. We can get a little bit more points and some more healing. So far we've been going on a single cobalt on this tree. We haven't gotten any extras to pop up yet, so that's kind of frustrating. Oh, I was also trying to talk about kind of what's happening with me today. So yeah, literally a 5-hour long meeting. Meetings are where productivity goes to die, honestly. That is, I feel like that's gotta be a quote or something because it just feels so correct. I hate meetings so much. It feels like I could be doing anything better. Even when they're good, sort of technically useful meetings, I should have empowered my little delay. I'm also not using my teleporter, my single-use teleporter. I'm not using that in the slightest bit. Definitely should be, but I am not. Let's see, and then I'm just kind of doing this to see if we can somehow find an extra couple bits, but I'm not expecting to actually find anything over here. We dug out the iron over on the side, so this kind of seems not useful, but maybe we'll find an extra bit of cobalt. At this point, it's really just going to turn into a game of survival, and don't let the base get taken. Don't let the base get taken. We want to survive for hundreds of waves, because now we should be getting pretty close to the 1,000 per wave. And once we start hitting that point, we will actually be doing really, really well. We really need to go and find that. Oof. I need to go back and find my teleporter. Okay, well, I want to go back and turn on the little repellents, but I need to go and find my teleporter again. Where is it? Come on. Okay, we're at 44 iron. Is it still collecting? It is. It doesn't appear to still be collecting iron, so that is... Ooh, we actually didn't... we didn't pull the iron. Great. Just going to add... There we go. Maybe that'll work. I have a feeling that might not work like I want it to. So upgrades, we've got one more of these. That's really good. Okay. What is the exact multiplier that I'm going to need to actually get to the point of 1,000 per wave? Okay, so we're going to need to get to about 32 on each side. It'll be slightly more than 1,000, but oh, that's actually going to be really difficult to get to. We do have the infinite water and technically more iron being generated, but because of how our roots are not really being super helpful, we might actually run into an issue. I really should stop resetting my root save area. It's really unfortunate that the game completely crashes and becomes corrupted when I have to reload this world. I might even just need to leave it completely open so that way it doesn't get corrupted. I wonder how difficult it would be to actually make the world generation infinite. Considering how it's all generated immediately when you load into the world, it would definitely be a big change for sure. But I feel like if instead of loading the entire world all at once, you loaded biomes as you got closer to them, then you could make it infinite. I think that's how you would have to actually make this game infinitely generate more resources, or prestige mode to infinitely generate beyond. Is that making sense? It's probably not making sense. I'm probably not explaining it very well. But yeah, the way that the game loads, it loads the entire world all at once. So that way, when you load back into it, it's already fully set. So I'm thinking if you set it up to load 2-3 biomes ahead of where you are, it wouldn't be that intensive and it would allow you to just infinitely go on, and that would be really cool. Then you would absolutely have to have the teleporter, because otherwise you'd get infinitely far away and you would just spend time running back and forth. Ooh, but if you had like a remote, if you had a remote system, this is a good idea. I like this idea. If you had a remote system to control your base from all the way down here, and then you actually could bring this all to the, lift and have it brought all the way back. So you don't technically need to have the teleporter, but you could also have the teleporter if you really wanted to, just for resources, and not actually take the teleport back. Oh, that would be so cool. That would be really, really cool. Let's see. We're not doing too bad. Still a long ways away, but not too bad. And obviously, if we get to 50K, then we can jump up immediately to 100,000. So that would be really cool. That would be literally more than is allowed on the scoreboard, or on this scoreboard. I have a feeling the game actually breaks when you try and do that. Let's see. Yeah, I just don't see it. It's very far away from that second piece of cobalt and very far away from the first piece of cobalt, or even connecting back up. I think I really just broke the game when I did what I did with this. All right, what kind of wave are we getting? I'm just going to go ahead and start over here. Great. Okay, just going to go ahead and activate it now. I know that I missed that little extra meatball over there. Trust me, I'm frustrated by it. Come on. Oh, please. Oh, please. There we go. Got it to go away. Oh, my goodness. I need more damage. There we go. Not too bad. I highly doubt that you'll actually be able to handle that. I'm just, like, not taking enough damage to actually proc the heal, so that really sucks. I really don't love this upgrade. It feels like I never actually get use out of it. I don't think it's broken anymore, but it really feels like I don't get any use out of it anymore. kind of regretting some of the resources I spent thinking I would have this infinite resource generation. I mean, very technically I do, but it could definitely be a whole lot more than I have right now. Like, I'm only getting 3 iron per wave. I'd really love to see that actually get a little bit further. I wonder... I'm very tempted to move this. I don't think it would actually help me, though. I really should be using the teleporter. Okay. I'm gonna drop one here as a get out of jail free card, just in case, because I am literally just not using it. Here we go. Ooh, a little bit more cobalt. Not too bad. We definitely should have thrown the cobalt up there for a multiplier, but ended up not doing it. Whoops, don't need to do that. Uh-oh. Are we just in an like an excavated area that we don't need? It looks like this is going to end up ending pretty soon. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right, so I think what I'll end up doing is kind of like a fast forward, because we will be on an infinite run after this point. So if you see that the video is quickly approaching the end, I either mess something up greatly, or we're doing a time lapse to actually skip ahead to the massive point victory that we will be having, just simply because why not? Oof, come on. Okay. Or I'll just do a time skip, because I don't think everyone wants to sit here for 5 hours watching me just try to get just simply sitting around and trying to get points. Definitely feels a little painful. Oh, come on. At least we're getting through this area a little bit easier. I don't entirely regret spending my resources on better drilling strength, because this would have been an absolute pain otherwise. Yeah, this really is just a massive map, isn't it? Like, they have the huge map size. They need a massive map size. That's basically the qualifier for this one. I'm very hopeful that we find more pockets of iron, but I'm not expecting it, because the odds are not in our favor on this one. Okay, oh my goodness. I'm realizing that I did not overcharge this. There we go. We are going to have to start using cobalt to actually get a couple of heals, so maybe I'll hold off on using the multiplier. Maybe. Okay, well, at least this is a much easier spot to go through. I should just go straight to the cobalt. What am I doing? Trying to go all the way around it? Yeah, I know very well that this is going to be flat and not actually leading to anything down here, but I feel like I need to explore. I need to make sure that there is no possible way that it goes any further. It's weird that it seems like it breaks a little bit further than the bedrock when it's spawned like that. Okay, let's move. Ooh, and caffeinate. We are about to get another wave. Okay, this is not good. We have definitely hit the absolute limit to the amount of resources that we will be getting. Okay. How long can I hold off on this? Okay, that does actually end up breaking it, so that's really good. And then I think I activate it here. Okay, that's not too bad. I need to take care of these butterflies up here. Get rid of you. Get rid of the... I think this is called the bolter. I think the one that sends out lightning bolts is called the bolter. And then the other one, the missile, is called the diver. Yeah, that sounds...
Okay. Mike gave out on me again. So we're switching out completely microphones. I went and grabbed my wife's extra microphone that she has for her podcast. By the way, go check that out. That is Can You Say That? It probably shows up and is on my channel if you want to check it out. She talks about a whole bunch of stuff. So if you like hearing me talk, you'll probably really enjoy listening to her talk as well. She, like I said, talks about a bunch of stuff, and it usually has you asking the question, can you say that? It's really funny. I really enjoy it, and I'm glad that she finally started doing this. And little shield over with, go check out my wife's podcast. Really appreciate that she let me borrow her microphone. Also, you know what? If you like how this microphone sounds compared to the other one, also let me know that, please, because I personally don't. I mean, like, I hear a bit of a difference, and I kind of prefer my other one. But if you like how this one sounds compared to the other one, then that is a big deal that I need to know about, because it might influence my decision to go and look at getting a new microphone. Okay, so I have a feeling that the issue with my microphone is OBS actually like screwing something up. But I figure if I go ahead and switch out the microphones and try a couple of different iterations, that will give me my definitive answer of whether or not it's the microphone. Because trust me, if it is the microphone, I'm gonna go like donate a liver or something, so that way I can go and pick up donate a liver. So that way I can pick up an actually decent microphone. Now this one I'm using right now probably only costs about like $50. That's probably about it. The one that I was using probably around $100. So basically not using, well, I think I only spent maybe $50 on it. I got it at, oh, that was a big peak. I got it used, I got it used from Amazon. So that, it was definitely cheaper than it should have been. So I will not really complain too much about the quality that I got out of it. I think that it was much better quality than what I paid for. So I'm not too upset about that. Okay. Do I cut this off so that way it can't go any further? Also, now I guess we're at the point that we just wait and farm. Okay. I do like that. I don't know if this is like a 2.0 update that they did. They don't really need to have this functionality, but I like that. Oh, hello. That being on this little battle zoom out fixes itself when I go into the dome. I don't think that it did this before. Let's see. Okay, I think I might end up doing a bit of a time skip here, because I don't think everyone's going to want to watch me just simply keep talking. I don't know. Some of you actually want to listen to me talk, which is crazy to me. I think that's crazy in itself. But let's see. There's literally, well, technically we could infinitely spend money on this one. It would be a waste, especially now that we don't have any resources, but we could spend more on it. I am going to get a couple of multipliers here, and we're going to spend a little bit of a heal. How much do I need? 30 iron to get off planet. Okay, noted. We are now in a bit of a desperate situation. I feel like I should go and fix the roots down below. What do I need to do? I actually can go around here. Yeah, I think I have time to do this. We're gonna go this way. Then we can go up here and kind of force this to go the way that we want it to. Oh my goodness, I'm very upset with myself for not having done this before. Oh boy. Okay. I could have done this a very long time ago and we would have been saved from a lot of extra just pain. Oh boy. Yeah, this is definitely a huge part of the I could have optimized my run significantly more and then just didn't. Ooh, is this gonna break stuff? I'm gonna go ahead and bring this all the way down. Yeah, this is super scary because my... Ooh, I don't know if that's gonna break stuff. I'm gonna bring this down just a bit. If I go just a little too far, I will accidentally destroy everything that I've been working on for the last 35 waves. Okay. I am very upset with myself for not having done this earlier. I have a good feeling these are already all marked as some form of special. Okay. We're in it now. And then I can just kind of run around up here for a second. I think this is what I should be doing. I should really be like using my harpoon to its better, significantly better. Uh-oh. Alright, now I'm going to activate it. You need to take care of this worm, at least. Okay, we can handle a couple of these. Uh-oh. We're quickly becoming overwhelmed. Stop it! Uh-oh. We don't have any heals. We're actually in a lot of trouble. We legit don't have any heals. Please go away. Oh, we do have a heal. I was being over dramatic. Yeah, that sounds about right. Almost 1,000 there. Okay, can I fix the tree now? Ooh, hey, we actually might have connected up over here. No, it's okay, it's actually picking up iron. Okay. I'm gonna spend it on a heal. Okay, we took so much damage there and still didn't get a stupid heal. Repair, activate on getting more damage than 0.4 HP. How does this work? Oh my goodness. Wait, hold on. I have a feeling that my HP was lighting up earlier because that's probably a threshold thing. Okay. All right. That's making much more sense now. Uh-oh. I can't cut this down anymore. It'll actually end up breaking. Okay, I think we need to do a time skip. We're gonna anime style time skip a little bit further so that way we can actually kind of like have our tree set up and you don't have to sit here for another hour of me just simply waiting for trees to spawn. And I don't have to do a whole bunch of editing later. So time skip. Okay, this is absolutely huge. What the heck just happened to my teleporter? Anyways, the roots actually ended up connecting up. So now we have, oh, we're about to get our third cobalt. Okay, and then we actually might end up getting another, do we have just a little bit more time? So now we have 2 trees that are getting cobalt, and then this tree up here I think is about to connect down to this cobalt down here. So we're going to get 3 cobalt, or 1 cobalt per wave, and then soon, once they actually all connect up, we will end up having, what is it, like 3 cobalt per wave? Now, oh my goodness. Okay, we're actually close to the tipping point. Also, whoops, almost forgot. This is so close. We are so close. I think we're at like 900 per wave now. Okay. We had a couple of really close ones, but I didn't get them recorded. But we were able to actually make a good bit of a comeback. So it looks like what I was theorizing before with the threshold thing doesn't seem to be true. It doesn't seem like it is a Whoops. Okay, well, you might end up seeing a very close one here. Uh-oh. Please, stop. I just don't want to die. Oh, please. Come on, go away. Oh, okay, I think that's the signifier that we actually... Okay. Woo! Come on. Gonna go take care of you. Take care of the butterfly. How's my health doing? It's very, very low. Oof, okay, alright. I think we'll be able to take care of that one bird over there. Need to take care of the worm. Okay, please. Oh, shoot. This is very dangerous. I'm very hopeful that we have some more cobalt coming up. Whew! 130 points per wave now. Definitely should have held on to that cobalt. Okay. Okay, I think you got to see that, so let's skip ahead a little bit. Woo. Okay. Well, at some point we ended up passing the 50,000 mark, and we have a whole bunch of resources saved up. Now, I've been spending quite a bit of my cobalt, even though we have like 16 of it. Something weird happened here. I've been spending the cobalt to get some health and stuff, but we won't bother with that. It seems as though even though the root system is fully connected up over here, the trees never understood that there was more than the one cobalt here, and it never picked up the water over there. And these trees only thought they have 2 cobalt, and I actually deleted the iron, and it still thinks that's connected to iron. So I don't know what happened here, but... Ooh, almost forgot to overcharge this. Okay. Whew. Okay, we have one upgrade here. I actually am not spending this because we've been spending a lot of our cobalt to get a heal. So I'm hoping that we can get through this wave. If not, we will be launching off and finishing with over 100,000 points. Oh my goodness. This actually, I think if I had managed my trees better and started with a much more optimal tree. I just realized that I didn't overcharge it. I actually used this repellent instead of overcharging it. Cool. I'll be right back when this repellent's done. Huh. It looks like it decided to snow. Alright, let's get the overcharge set up so that way whenever it actually starts the wave, we get the extra, we get the benefit from it. Yeah, so we've pretty much been surviving off of the little bit of water that we've been getting out of the condenser and the cobalt that's been coming out of here. So, had a couple of waves that went a little bit easier than the like, I don't know, it seems to go in ebbs and flows as far as difficulty. Still pretty difficult, but oh, is this wave actually going to be less than the last one I just dealt with? Okay. Nope, it's definitely still pretty bad. Oh, please. I'm actually going to activate it here. I was really hoping it would take care of the ticks. Oh, I need to take care of the butterfly now, too. Get out of here! Yeah, this is what... Oh my goodness, why are there so many of them? Okay, even if this ends up going well, I think that I will end up just throwing the... I think that I'll just end up exiting because 100,000 points is crazy enough as it is. Oh. Well then. Having the upgrade to where the projectiles go faster and do damage is pretty great here. Oh, and then the bouncing back and forth is super amazing because then we actually get to go and do things. Go away. I definitely wish... Ooh, I'm actually going to grab a heal here. Uh-oh. Very much misclicked. I think I can get back. Oh my goodness, that's so many ticks. What is with the shining? I don't understand. Oh my goodness, why are there so many things here? A couple more heals. There's so many ticks. Why are there so many? Okay, okay. Well, you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and jump off ship. I don't want to go through all of my cobalt. I could go for the multiplier, but it's literally not gonna do anything. Okay. That, oh my goodness. I really wish that I didn't have the literal worst time getting a recording done on this because my goodness, this was difficult to actually, my mic cut out, my computer died, just so much stuff happened. And then, oh yeah, the save got corrupted a couple of times. I had to fix that a few times. So I don't know how long this video is or what's even going on now, but I'm going to go edit it for like 5 hours now. And if you enjoyed this video and you're still here and you haven't yet, please get subscribed, leave a like on the video. It helps me out immensely, and stick around because I think I'm going to do a New Year's year in review, whatever, year rewind. I think I'm going to do a year rewind video. So if you want to see that, I'm going to be throwing out a whole bunch of personal content, personal information on that. So, you know, go check it out. This, I don't know what they could possibly do to fix this whole fake stuff going on in the leaderboard. Mine's not even like, with this also faked run, it's not even in the top like 100, which is insane. I could just literally submit 1,000,000 points or anything. Oh well, I don't know how to fix it. It's not my problem to fix. I hope you creatures enjoyed that, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.